Okay, we're on. Whew. Sorry about being a little late. It's been a heck of a day. You'll notice that we're starting a little later than usual. That's because I had plans with my parents prior. Thing was, we were all going to go down to a vintage toy expo, like a couple towns down. And also went ahead and got a bunch of stuff from like a furnishing store. So that's why my room is in quite a bit of disarray right now. And that's because I'm in the middle of revamping my workspace right now. And that means getting a new desk. It means... Sorry. A little gassy. I was in such a hurry, so I just went ahead and wolfed down a whole bunch of fried chicken. And as punishment for being so late, I went ahead and took a larger than usual dose of my favorite hot sauce. So yeah, in the pipeline is new workspace, new desk, new chair. This one is starting to falter. I've been using it for a while. I tried to get a new one, but it came out all wrong. It's not anything like the chair that they had on the floor. That one was nice and soft. This one is like sitting on a plank of wood. Not very flexible. Doesn't lean much at all. I really didn't want to get one of the high-end chairs. Like, I got that one from Office Max. The good ones were going for like $300 or more. It seems ridiculous to me. But the main problem, like, by now I'm used to the new architecture of office chairs where this part leans back like independently from the cushion. And I like it like that because I actually tend to sit on my legs a lot. And so when you do that, you can't really lean back with the old-fashioned chairs. It'll just spring right back. So I'm gonna have to drop some dosh on a fancier chair, for sure. Unfortunately, because I mean the new desk that I got was also quite expensive. Not as expensive as this one. This one I actually got from a local carpenter. Got it like super custom, and it's nice and all, but it is so much larger and more overbearing than I expected. The new one I got is it's smaller, but it's got more features. It's got like undercarriage to help handle all the wire traffic that goes on under this desk. It is a mess down there, and it's really hard to get it clean because it's just a huge space with like a little ledge type thing running down there. It's hard to manage and it's hard to clean. So I'm getting a new desk that is more low maintenance. I'm gonna tell you something else too. It's not just any desk. It is a gamer desk. It's all fancy with the CNF texture and the light up LED stuff. There's like little acrylic light up bits. It's gonna look super cool. Not that you'll be able to see. Unless I just grab a hold of the camera and point it down. So, new desk. I'm honestly thinking of making that its own stream. Taking this desk apart and then building the new one up and getting everything all sorted out. That can be some content. But building a new desk, new furniture at all, it's always a roller coaster. You never know what's going to go wrong. Mm. Oh, ooh. I forgot to plug in my streamer lighting again. I'm glad. There we go. I'm glad I remembered early this time. Last time that happened, I didn't remember until I was like halfway through the stream. So, unfortunately, even though I just got that chair, it's already going to have to go out to the curb. Making space for new things, of course, means getting rid of the old stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff in that box over there ready for donation. Lots of decorations for my old bedroom. Because what you see right now is a lot more modern. All like gray and black with contrasting blue and red accents. Kind of my own idea. But before that, it was super like... How do I put this? It was super like of its time. Because I came up with the last design when I was like going into high school and I was getting way into like anime and Japanese. You know how it is, like real weeaboo stuff. So it was all like really cheesy stuff, paper lamps, posters with like random Japanese characters on them, with khaki and crimson walls. Like I think these two walls here and behind you guys were khaki, and then that one and that one, they were crimson. And just super corny. Not really my vibe anymore. So I went ahead and painted over those with a nice pale gray. Was not easy. The crimson was not easy to cover up. But now that it's like this, it's hard to imagine going back. I'm not really into really dark spaces like that anymore. The dark crimson was too much for me. I like lighter spaces now. And that's why I'm looking forward to getting rid of the desk. It's this big, just dark mass with like this little cave under it. It's all shadowy. It's not the vibe I'm going for. It's not. But the new desk is smaller, and that means coming up with new storage solutions. So that's why at that furnishing store I picked up this, which is, what is this even for? File rack tray. And that's what it's for, but my plan is to use it as sort of a storage solution for my gaming consoles, where you can put them up vertically this way, and you can also put them down there, or maybe put in some controllers or something like that. And that was the plan. And I looked for a while for something like this. I was hoping for something more horizontal, but this will do fine. The hardest part was finding something that would let me feed wires out through the back. So that'll be nice. And I'm trying to, I'm looking into getting a new monitor as well. Like, strictly speaking, I do not have a second monitor yet. The one that I always look at over here, this is just like look at it. It's just an old TV, you know? And you got a nice look at my disaster zone with all my empty cans of Mountain Dew. So enjoy that. Yeah, this is just an old TV that I repurposed in anticipation for eventually replacing it with a proper computer monitor. I'll probably get one just like this. This one's really convenient. You've seen how I can raise it up and down. That's really neat. I like that feature. I've got more shelving like this right here. I really like the aesthetic of the cube organizer things. That's what they're called, the cube organizers. Just perfect square shelves. I like that. I've got some more of them in my closet. So I'll throw some of that down. And also work on the wall. You can't see it, but that, like, hold on a sec. There, the umbrella stand that has the rending scissor or sword scissor, whatever you want to call it back there that you always see. I use the sword scissor to operate the ceiling vents. That's actually covering up a bit of wall damage from the last time I manhandled one of my office chairs. So I'm going to have to get that patched up. Throw down a little more paint in all the places where it's gotten scuffed. And I'm hoping that all the stuff that's going on in this room will also coincide with an update to my channel with like a new overlay. I'm gonna clock in some time to make something that's, I don't know, a little more, I'm not sure how to put it. It'll probably be very similar to what you see now, just with more polish. Maybe a little bit of animation. That'd be nice. Maybe a little bit of shimmer. You see the pale parts on the overlay. It'd be nice if there was like a shimmering effect that went back and forth. I like that. I'll have to put in some work on that. But then that's the story, isn't it? I've got a lot of things I need to put work in on. Like my editing. I actually did get some editing in last night. It's just tough. It's tough looking at my own videos, looking at myself in the face, being cringe live. It's tough. That's really the one thing holding me back, but I actually did have like a burst of productivity last night. And hopefully I'm going to start putting out some videos soon. No promises, though. I mean, I thought I'd be making videos a lot sooner than this, but I've just been getting caught up in lots of little things. Lots of little things. I mean, initially I just wanted to replace the chair. And so I went to, like, the nearest Office Max, and then I saw that they had this awesome desk. And it got me thinking about changing everything. And boy, that Office Max is on life support, man. It's not looking good. They've got their inventory stacked up haphazardly. It's messy and empty and quiet, and the air conditioning isn't really at 100%. It's honestly starting to look like Kmart. Yeah, Kmart. You remember what Kmart stores were kind of getting to look like at the end of their life cycle. How chaotic they were. No care put into the floor plan whatsoever. Awful. And Office Max / Office Depot, they're starting to go down the same path. In fact, when I went to that Office Max and they were out of stock for that gamer desk that they had on the floor, they forwarded me to an Office Depot in the same town that had the desk in stock, but was so much more depressing, with the floors all scuffed and dirty. I mean, you know how it looks when a store has a fixture that's up for a long time, like years or decades, and then they finally move it, and the floor's all warped and dirty, and it's got stuff stuck to it. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. And that's sad, too. I've been going to that place for a long time for my seating needs. And now I'm not sure how long it's going to be there. A lot of stuff just kind of fading out. I mean, when I don't want to shop online for office chairs. If I'm going to buy a chair, I want to sit in it first to know exactly how it feels. I can't believe I screwed up with this chair back here. I sat in it and I thought I had a good grip on whether or not it was right for me, and I don't know. I just had a lapse. I wasn't paying attention, and I wound up wasting money that way. I feel really bad about that. And of course, I didn't save the receipt. Of course, no. That would make too much sense. Man. And in that same town, the theaters just gone, missed. Same for this town here. It's so hard to find an actual movie theater. I know a lot of people would rather watch stuff on streaming, but I don't even really know how to put it. Like, I feel like movie theaters, they don't need to be out of date, but they are, because they've lost their way. They haven't been able to adapt. The best thing about my local theater was they had like retro movies that they played. That was cool. And yeah, you can get that on streaming too, but this, I don't know, it was a way of curating the classics for you, presenting them to you in spectacular fashion with the big screen and the awesome surround sound and everything. I still remember watching the Indiana Jones movies for the first time and hearing the famous Indiana Jones theme song being piped through that loud, bold surround sound. And, like, you talk about movie magic. Like, I was feeling it. It was special. Something that you can't get with streaming. They really should have... What they should have done is try to differentiate themselves from streaming. Don't just show what people can already see on streaming, or what's going to be on stream, stream platform soon. Streaming, to me, is designed to coddle people in their tastes. It's there to show you all the things that you've seen before, or things that are very much like what you've seen before. Movie theaters had the opportunity to show you something different, something new. There were a lot of movies that I may not have ever seen if they weren't at my local movie theater, because they were different. They were something curious and unexpected. If they had shown more small productions like that you don't normally find on streaming, then they could have survived. But it didn't work out that way, and now the nearest movie theater is... I don't even want to think about it. Quite a long haul. Pretty depressing. Let's actually try to cheer ourselves up. Let's check out the haul that I got at that retro toy expo that I was talking about. I got everything cramped in this little tiny plastic. There we go. Just got some basic plastic dice. I have plenty of dice already, but a lot of them are metal, very heavy. You wouldn't want to roll them. I mostly use them for Magic the Gathering, just to take up counters or your life or whatever. I know there's an app for life total and commander damage and all that, keeping track of poison counters and whatever, but I guess I'm just old school. I got a Team Aqua pin. Very classy. I'll be putting that on my messenger bag. And then this caught my eye right away. If I can get his... He's got a bit of a broken ankle right here. There we go. Oh, ooh. I got a Psycho Red figure. I always thought the Psycho Rangers were really cool. If anyone remembers these guys, they were like the evil versions of the Power Rangers from Power Rangers in Space. I love their costumes, love their attitude, love their moves. And this one's really cool. Check this out. He's got a little articulation in his chest so he can lean forward, lean back. He's pretty cool looking. Oh, it's done. I would have rather get Psycho Black though, but Psycho Red, not bad. There we go, and he stands up all right. I was worried. I was worried he was going to be real wobbly like, but he's actually doing okay. Ooh, hold on a sec. Maybe I spoke too soon. There you go. There you go. There he is, looking nice and menacing. Let me see if I can find a space for this pin on my messenger bag. 1 second. Be right back. Alright, here we go. We're back. And I brought my messenger bag this time. This is what I bring to all the local game stores when I'm ready to throw down on some Magic the Gathering. A little dusty. But yeah, there we go. My big, fully coolly messenger bag. Looking really stylish. I like that design. I'm sure I've already said it, but I love fully coolly. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not only is my pen upside down, but the camera doesn't want to focus. Here we go. Here's my nice Calvin and Hobbes pen. I picked that up at Dragon Con. Same goes for the Angry Beaver pen. I'm really happy with these two. Something a little different. Not all just anime and video games and stuff. Representing some more of our good old American culture. Big fan of Calvin Hobbes. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, but that was basically how I learned to read. Not the basics per se, but it helped me to expand my vocabulary, be more eloquent. And obviously it's bootleg, but hey, all Calvin and Hobbes merch is bootleg because Bill Watterson never wanted to sign the rights away on that. There's let's see, I got my Nobody pen. It's very pale, hard to see, but you can see the Nobody symbol right there. My Triple S pen. I don't remember where I got that, but that might be my favorite. Really nice. You can see how shiny it is. There you go. That's some smoking sexy style for you there. One Piece pen, naturally. Kingdom Hearts pen with little actual keychain on Sora's Keyblade, if you can see it wobbling around there. I got this from, I think that was the collector's edition for PS3. I mean, that collection was pretty disappointing with the long load times and whatever, but at least I got a nice pen out of it. My old Death Note pens, I think I got those from my old DVD collection. Like that I got way back at Hot Topic. I got my player pen. There's the Heartless pen. I was wondering if I had a matching pair of Heartless and Nobody pens. And then just 3 generic gamer pins that I got at some convention for cheap. So, where am I going to put this one? I'm not sure. I'm starting to run out of space. I think I can put it between the Heartless pen and the player pen. If I can just get through, there's a piece of cardboard there. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay, you can get it off, just in case you want to move it. I was worried it was stuck. There we go. That's nice. You go ahead and sit down there, boya. Alright, there's my swag. There's the update on what's going on. So let's not dawdle anymore and dig into some One Piece. And I haven't really gotten... any specific spoilers, but I mean, when you go on YouTube and you see all the thumbnails of other people reacting and they have certain themes in common, that kind of constitutes a secondhand spoiler. So I've got some idea of what's in store. This chapter is apparently making some serious waves, so I'm looking forward to finally digging into it. And speaking of, it's tough waiting until Sunday to watch the new One Piece. Or not watch, read. Read the new One Piece. And that's usually what I try to do first in these streams. When there's a new chapter of One Piece, I'll go ahead and read that. But I can also see how that might be a deterrent. Like, people love One Piece, but if they want to read it themselves and they don't want to get spoiled and they haven't gotten around to it, having that first in the stream might be a bit of a problem. I'm considering making One Piece streams their own thing on Friday nights. Considering. Again, no promises, but we'll see how things shape up. I've got a lot of plans for how to restructure this channel to try and make it more efficient, productive, more naturally compatible with my weekly lifestyle. But let's go ahead and whip this out. Chapter 1118, Being Free. And we all know how important freedom is in One Piece. That's the volume, by the way. I don't want to do a quick vibe check. It looks like it's okay. But let's see what we got here. Onisha Yamato and the... Yeah, it's setting off. And it seems like now we've finally come to the tail end of Vegapunk's big speech. His big info dump. So I think we're finally going to be moving out of those super talky chapters and into something more action-oriented. Oda says, I was asked to design the key visuals for Glay's 30th anniversary performance. Found that honor very touching. Glay. I feel like I've heard that before. Not sure. Jump overboard. Is that a metal creature? It's going to sink the ship. Wow. Geez, that's big. Navy battleships are nothing to sneeze at. And their name was... It's the signal is breaking up. Glub, glub. What? Where are you, Joy Boy? Where did you go? I wanted to pass across. You were here, right, Joy Boy? How strange. How very strange. Is this robot sentient? This is very odd. I noticed that his, the text was, for his translation, it's in a different font. Interesting. That's very interesting. So, did the ancient civilization figure out artificial intelligence? I figured that the robot had rudimentary intelligence. We never heard it speak, but apparently it can think. Now what the hell is that? A giant boar? A mammoth? What's the deal with this crazy island? Man, that guy's huge. Way bigger than expected. Isn't there a rule against the, like, lower level Navy soldiers seeing the Gorosei in their monstrous forms? Is he going to start blowing them away now? Did something go wrong? He was cut off mid-sentence. What could have caused the broadcast's termination? Now that I think about it, what could have killed a genius like Vegapunk in the first place? Don't tell me someone's had him killed. You did say he committed grave sins, but the government wouldn't just erase him, would they? No, no way. Remember what was happening before all this. Straw Hat Luffy was holding him hostage. This is obviously the work of those dastardly pirates. Hey, it's the Alabasta people. There's, what was it, Koba or Koja? I don't remember his name. And the little old man. The world government would never kill off the world's greatest mind, even if he did break a few laws. Whatever you say, dude. So it really was Luffy Land. Oh, come on. York, huh? What's up? How many of you Vegapunks survived? Vegapunks. Other than me, I just checked who's still interfacing with Punk Records. There's only 2 left. Interfacing with Punk Records? Wait, I thought they only updated. They, like, synced up with Punk Records once a day. Not that they're constantly interfacing. Unless that's a different thing? I don't know, it's a little weird. If they're constantly interfacing with Punk Records, that kind of makes you wonder how people didn't pick up on how York was evil earlier. I don't know. Some funny writing there. Lilith is still up on the stratum, and Atlas is down at the northeast coast. Shall we eliminate them? Yes. Punk Records appears to have been programmed to function and grow even after the Stella's termination. We can benefit from it through York. The other 2 geniuses are nothing but loose ends. So, yeah, Vegapunk's not dead. He still has his brain in a jar. Set sail. Yeah, let's get out of here. We're hopping on. Oops-a-daisy. Captains, you made it. Of course, Gababa. Whew. Luffy. Whoa, so this is a giant ship. It's so huge. Where's Usopp? Isn't he here? What about Chopper? Damn it, I'll chase them down. There's no way we can let them escape when we have this many battleships. The giants are too tough. Are you two gonna be okay? Oh. Odd, like baby Bluegrass looks super cute. Vice Admiral Doll. Bonnie, that bitch. Vice Admiral Bluegrass. It's so frustrating to be rendered helpless like this. Her ability is incredible. The weaponized sea beast also got de-aged? What about all its metal bits? How does that work? Whatever. So, are we already setting sail? This doesn't seem right. This seems like such a non-ending if we're really going to just sail off like this. There's got to be more to this chapter. You Marines are going to be in hot water for letting me get away, huh? Yeah. You look pretty beaten up, Kashi. Oimo, Kashi. Sanji here, we've successfully set off, Nami. How's it looking up there? We'll be right behind you. Straw Hat, I've been itching to see you again. We'll be able to launch into the ocean thanks to Edison. Okay, so their ship is still up on the clouds. I was wondering if maybe they had loaded their ship onto the giant warrior pirates ship, because it's so huge, but no, they have not taken off yet. I was wondering if I had maybe missed a step. But we may need you guys to help us land safely. Of course, Nami-san, Robin-chan, and Lilith-chan are my top priority. Even if you sink, nothing could stop me from rescuing you ladies. Why not save everyone? I'll make sure the ship isn't damaged. Stop forgetting the rest of us. So Frankie also having his own priorities. Something's coming from above the... Of course. Mars can fly. So unless there's a way to shake him off, distract him, wear him out, wear him down, there's not really a way to shake Mars. He flies. How's this gonna work? Another Elder. They're really coming after us now, huh? I'm wondering, is it only Saturn that has the thing where he can teleport other Gorsei to his location, or are other Gorsei gonna have that power? If that's the case, then it's gonna be really hard to shake the Gorsei. Mars can just zip over with his ability to fly and then summon everyone there. Oh my, you must be Straw Hat Luffy. The captains warned me about your appetite. That's why I had a bunch of food ready. But I wasn't planning on serving this all in one go. Sorry, I gotta fill up now. Just cook some more for later. Go Gya. You really eat a lot, don't ya? Rar. Great translation there. Rar. Protect the little people. So hot. Wow, they blocked that hyper beam, huh? The Giants. Giants have been getting over lately. They've been jobbers for the longest time, but now they're finally putting in work. Oa. Bjorn, Sig, you guys hanging in there? Put out the flames. We can't let the sails catch fire. What the? Is that a bird monster? I owe you one. Thanks for having our backs, Giants. It's blistering. Let's move Vegapunk and Daddy. They'll burn. I'll carry them. Man. Who is that? Oimo? He's daggone. He really is burning up. Okay, so maybe blocking the hyper beam wasn't so easy. Guess there's no ignoring these monsters. If they can fly, they can chase us to the ends of the world. I mean, I'm used to these devil fruit powers having a limit, and usually the universal limit for devil fruit powers is stamina. Like, it's not really a concrete definition, but usually using devil fruit powers constantly wears you down. That's the way it's been ever since the time skip started. Where now all of a sudden, like, getting tired is a factor. That's the way it is with Lost Power anyway. And kids too. Like, devil fruit powers take stamina to use. So I don't know how long he's gonna be able to fly. Marco too. Marco can regenerate the same way that the Gorsei can, but he does still get tired. It's something that his regeneration can't fix. So I don't know what's going on here, if it's something different. But then stamina levels are kind of wild, aren't they? I mean, let's think about Doflamingo. How many things he was able to do at once for, like, after like an hour of fighting, where it seemed like he just didn't run out of stamina, or his devil fruit powers didn't take stamina. Not a single one of you will be permitted to escape. Wow, it's another earthquake. Alright, my belly's full. Let's go. Aw, man. Luffy went gear 5th. You can hear the drums of liberation. No way. Is what we heard true? Are the sea levels really still rising? This is bad. Is Luffy turning the water to rubber? Like, the sea is now rubbery. The battleships are, like, bouncing up and down. This is bad. Bonnie. Wow. Nika. Again, I've got no idea who you're talking about. It's like a festive beat. We can't both dance around like this, you blockhead. Who's gonna put out the fires? Gababa. Come on, don't you want to blow these guys out of the water? I couldn't keep up with you in that form. Of course you can. I don't know how your powers work, but I'm sure you've got this. Oh, that's just how I look when I'm totally free. Distort a future. Give me a future where I'm totally free. Saw that coming. Oh my gosh, that's really cute looking. I like that form. You can rest now, Jenny. I swear I'll raise her well. That's the spirit, Bonnie. Yeah, I sense something is amiss. We must hurry. I sense a disturbance in the force. One of these fruits is getting broken. What the hell are they? Whoa, 2 Nikas. I did it. They've become albino giants? Let's do this. There you are. 2 warriors running amok. Oh, I feel like maybe I read this out of order. I think this page structure is a little odd. I think it's supposed to go like that way, and then that way, and then down this way. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this I was kind of spoiled on. I mean, there were a lot of thumbnails with Bonnie being all Nika'd up with Gear 5th powers, and so I kind of expected that she would get the hang of this power. So Distorted Future, it's almost like a straight up cloning ability where she can clone like other people's powers to some extent. If it's something that can change her body, that man. I did not get it. How does that work? Like how do you grow up to be giant? How do you grow up to be rubbery? Like when she used Distorted Future to get all like big and buff, that was the future where she trained to be big and buff. You can't train to be giant. You can't train to be Nika. Like that's either a genetic disposition or a devil fruit power. So it's a future where she grows up to be like Nika somehow. That's weird. That is a very far-fetched concept. I don't know. Maybe it's what I was saying before about how hockey has something to do with like changing the size of things. Where if you have a lot of hockey, your weapons get bigger or you get bigger. I don't know. I mean, this, I don't know. I don't really feel like a whole lot happened in this chapter. I mean, obviously the thing at the very end where like Bonnie masters this new power is awesome, and we did find out that the Iron Giant is apparently sentient. But most of it was just moving forward incrementally with the current plot, where everyone's just trying to escape. Everyone's on the most everyone is on the giant warrior ship now, and everyone who's on the Thousand Sunny is getting ready to leave. I guess next chapter a fight scene is gonna pop off. It was an okay chapter. But now I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the feature presentation of this stream. And I actually shouldn't have closed that down. Let me pull this up again. Because now, no. I gotta pull out my VLC. And I gotta switch the sound to my headphones. And change the text. Let's see, it's about an hour 20. This is going to be definitely a shorter stream because of like getting started later, and I've still got to wake up early next morning for work. And I didn't really even have that much planned in the first place. I just knew that I wanted to watch the new Hey Arnold movie, which hold on, let me go ahead and just get it fired up real quick. And VLC is acting kind of funny. There we go. How's the sound? I almost don't want the sound to be too high. Okay, no, that's way too low. That should be... No. A little lower. A little lower.
This has got to be them.
Because I'm a little bit nervous about this one. I mean, with Invader Zim, I wasn't too worried because it was available on Netflix. But the Jungle movie is not. I think you have to have a Paramount Plus account to be able to stream this. I'm not streaming it. I thankfully own a physical copy of this movie. I'm just playing it off my disk drive. Because yes, people do still use disk drives, as rare as it may be. Ooh, I hope we run into... Now I'm thinking if we're going to be running around ancient ruins, I really hope we're going to run into like some Legends of the Hidden Temple references for the real old school Nickelodeon vibes.
I can't believe how much you've grown.
And you're still wearing the hat we gave you.
Wait. I've been looking for you, trying to find you. I know. What have we missed?
Show us the neighborhood.
Now, this is not the same voice actor for Arnold, is it? Sorry, I'm going back and forth between
Mom? Dad?
talking about the movie and
You've been lost for so long.
talking about what's happening in the movie.
Alive somehow, but
I'm just a little nervous about like a copyright strike.
where are you going?
We'll see, but
No,
with Invader Zim, it was on Netflix. This, I think the only way to stream it is Paramount Plus. I've got my physical copy, and yes, that was... Aw, man, I miss this room. Arnold always had the coolest room. Oh, daggone. He's actually put in some work trying to figure out where his parents are. He's got the cork board and the little strings and everything. Oh man, is he taller? I wonder if he's still in 4th grade.
No, Grandpa. Don't go in there for a while.
You know me so well, short man.
Oh, I think that is the same voice actor for Grandpa.
Grandpa, I had that dream again.
Oh, what happened this time?
My parents were here. Well, sort of.
That's definitely not the same voice actor for Arnold,
Then
though.
they left on another mission. Oh, I'm sorry, Arnold. I miss them too.
Man.
But I'm glad you get to see them, even if it's
And I'm just worried because I think at this point Paramount is kind of infamous for being really uptight about unnecessary copyright strikes.
Hey, Gramps, what's for
So
breakfast?
it's a little, oh man,
You hear me?
Imagine that. It's a living night.
it's sad that Oscar's
Bring me a
back.
sandwich, old man. Crispy fries and a tofu burger for me, please. And step on it.
I can't tell.
Arnold, finally, someone with some sense around here.
Maybe they just sound a little different because they're older. I can't tell if it's all the same voice actors. I always hated Oscar. He was always the worst character. I think everyone agrees on that.
We demand a living wage.
Good morning, Grandma.
Hello, dear.
You're not fooling anyone, Pookie.
The shading is a little different. That's weird.
I don't have any food. Oh, except this apple here.
And of course, the original Arnold, I'm pretty sure it was all like hand drawn,
Bye, everyone. Come on, Abner.
classic cell animation. I do kind of miss that. This is a little too clean. I do like Gerald's new design though. That looks really good. I forgot about that.
Last day of school.
The best day, Gerald?
Yeah, today's the last day of school. Therefore, by my calculations.
It's
I don't think that's the old voice actor, but they can get away with that because I remember. Oh, daggone! Is that? I don't remember getting to see what Big Bob's beepers look like.
You think you're going?
School, Dad. Remember, kids, school, the place we go to get away from doofs like you.
Fine, go learn. Come right back and help me sort beepers.
Didn't
I
you
think
know
it's all the
Papers
grown-ups
anymore?
who got their voice actors back, and the kids maybe not so
It is
much.
true, Helga. A communication device used to alert someone to make a phone call.
That
with
or
a relic
they're
of
just
obsolete technology.
older and still trying to fake it,
Well, the only thing that I can
or
kind
they've
of
got
already- Oh,
pretty convincing sound
I
alikes.
mean, I said everybody out of my way, hair boy. Jeez, what are you, blind? Don't you even know how to not
I mean,
question
it's
got one more, Helga.
I don't know, it's not too distracting, the different voices.
For your birthday, Arnold.
Whatever you say, Helga.
I'm hoping that this is the movie that ties up the whole Arnold Helga love subplot. Because if anyone remembers the movie that came out in theaters, which was very boring and average,
Is it that I can do
not even average, it's straight up mediocre.
No, it's not Harold.
They had
Anyway, the
like
news is we've been selected
they
to
promoted
compete in
that there was going to be a
contest
scene where
sponsored
Helga
by
would confess her love to Arnold, and
organization in
it would
Central America that helps
conclude
the less fortunate in
that
South
plot
America.
thread once and for all. And then at the end of the movie, Helga was just like, "No, I was talking crazy. I didn't know what I was saying. Just forget it."
Exemplify their spirit.
And then
Mr. Simmons?
just like undid all of that.
Excellent question,
and
Phoebe.
it was really
submitted a
bad.
video presentation of our class being humanitarians in our own neighborhood.
What's the prize?
Curly? A class trip to San Lorenzo.
San Lorenzo? The San Lorenzo?
Is that the new
Of course.
Mexican restaurant? No, that place has been there a while.
I should have known it was gonna be like a
Beautiful, proud republic
like a
to our
crazy
south.
field
This is where we'll
field
go
trip
when
or
we win the
whatever.
contest.
to a Mexican restaurant?
No, to San Lorenzo, the country. And the organization that will host us is called Helpers for Humanity.
Because
That was the group my parents worked for.
And isn't it the same?
I think the whole
disappeared?
like the whole cast is coming, so I figured it was gonna be like, oh, they're gonna go on a crazy field trip.
Class, I know you're excited to get to work on this video presentation, even though it's the
Oh my
last day of
gosh,
school.
the creepy kid is actually starting to grow a mustache. That's wild.
I'll do it.
I will too.
Helga still has her
Winning. It's doing a
her
week.
old what's the word, motto,
Okay. We'll
catchphrase.
make the best video ever.
We'll win this thing, go to San Lorenzo, and find your lost parents.
Oh man, I wonder if we're gonna see Iggy. Remember Iggy,
Looking for
that character that disappeared?
But how can you not try to find your lost
lost parents, especially since you've got your best friend to help.
I guess I should,
Let's win
like,
this contest. If
catch
you
people
choose a
up
message, it'll be
for
ours.
anyone who hasn't seen this. Hey Arnold is
We just gotta do something
classic.
to
Oh,
make
it's
it
Monkey Man.
I know. Let's build a habitat for Monkey Man right here on the river. You're a bold kid, Arnold.
Hey Arnold was like an old cartoon on Nickelodeon back in the 90s. I think it ran till like early to mid aughts. And classic series. Super underrated. Which is why I'm pleasantly surprised that they did eventually come out with this movie. This movie was in the works for a long time, and I think it got canceled and then uncanceled way later. Oh, I heard a little bit of the classic Hey Arnold leitmotif, or leitmotif, or however you want to pronounce it.
Where once was a dirty urban riverbank, we provided a comfortable floating dwelling for one, as well as a habitat for the local bird life.
Monkey Man!
Oh my gosh,
Now
you
let's
guys
shoot some
built
photos
that?
of our awesome completed habitat.
I was hoarding that!
collection. I'm taking it all back.
Holy crap, that's awesome. Why does one of the homeless people have red eyes? That's kind of creepy. That's alright, guys. You can edit that part out.
Monkey Man!
Hey, Arnold.
Now, they are still kids, so this is the 90s.
That was my last chance to find my parents.
Like, we saw their old teacher, so they are still in 4th grade. Like, no time has passed. So, I wonder if we're gonna get any, like, irksome 90s, like, wait, hold on a second. Did you guys see that? That guy had a smartphone. What? A smartphone? This is not the 90s then? What's happening? It's still Arnold, still in 4th grade, still wondering where his parents are, but now we've got smartphones? What is happening?
Monkey Man!
They seem happy. But, no, hold on. I'm still getting mixed up about this timeline. Is this like Family Guy, where everybody stays the same age, but we keep inexplicably moving forward in time? Or South Park?
Actually,
Like,
I was just
the South Park kids
I
were
haven't seen my parents since
were
I was a
in...
baby.
How old are the South Park kids? They're supposed to be in like 3rd or 4th grade, and that came out in the 90s. And then way later, when World of Warcraft is super popular, they're still in elementary school. And then way later after that, when they want to be internet celebrities, they're still in elementary school.
See ya. Come on, Abner.
Ordered by a dirty, imbecilic pig. All I wanted to do is tell that stupid Arnold that I'm here for him. I'm listening. I'm remembering everything he says. Every deep
Still has the old scuffed artwork for her Arnold locket. Hold on a sec, let me crack this open.
right. But you've yet to show me that you've noticed that you have feelings too. So I resort to what I do best, being scorchingly mean. Okay, I'll be kind.
I was just getting ready to say, I hope there are no, like, irksome, cringeworthy, like, nudge, wink, 90s culture references, like, I don't know, random Furbies or block bands or that kind of thing.
Then Arnold will be eternal.
Like, intentionally dating
Even return my
references.
love. It's win-win. What a great plan. Win.
And thankfully, it has not yet swung the other way, where it has really obnoxious modern pop culture references which would be super out of place. I do like how they kept up with the trend of the Arnold Shrine looking different every time.
Need hero video stat.
Right. Arnold tapes 155E, 17C, 101F. Pulling.
She has a whole Arnold library.
Hey, I think he's starting to trust us.
Oh, that's right.
Aw.
Arnold even saved that dumb turtle.
Don't worry, buddy. We're busting you out of this joint.
He's helped half the city.
That was a classic episode.
That's why he's got to win. We're gonna need more. But now I need someone to actually make something out of all these.
That's cool. Oh yeah, that's like the old kid who keeps getting held back and is still in elementary school.
All labeled and organized in perfect sequence. Whoa, that's Arnold's bedroom. How'd you... Never mind. Major creep factor aside, you know this footage is what we need to win the contest. I thought you hated Arnold. Why are you suddenly helping him?
Because otherwise I'd have to watch that stupid football head mopo summer. We've got to make this video.
Gerald's starting to catch on. If it sounds like I'm talking more than usual, it's because I'm really worried about letting the audio play out uninterrupted and Paramount freaks out. Like, I'm really worried about Paramount
Let's do this.
coming after me just because I want to watch this. I mean, by no means is this a substitute for watching the movie in person. I've got my filter on, I've got the volume down, I'm talking over it. This is really just about me coming back to one of my favorite old school cartoons and talking about and seeing this big mystery finally get solved about what's going on with Arnold's parents, if he reunites with them, whatever happened to them, all that kind of thing.
Rented your room out.
Hi, Grandpa.
I don't mean for this to be a way for people to watch Hey Arnold the Jungle movie for free.
Work here, short man.
And so you've noticed that I've also deliberately avoided, like, calling the stream Hey Arnold the Jungle movie, or having Hey Arnold in the video description or the text or any of that.
Everyone's here.
Yeah, everyone really is here. Even Chocolate Boy, who's supposed to be Radish Boy now, by the way, if anyone remembers that. Arnold helped him quit.
Legend of Arnold will be passed down from kid generation.
Oh yeah,
to
Sid's
kid
like the
generation,
keeper of all the urban
and
legends and
onward.
stuff. I actually forgot that
Gerald's
angle.
The keeper of all legends, the teller of all tales. Take it away, Gerald.
We call him Arnold. Friend to
But yeah,
all.
that episode where he helps Chocolate Boy with his addiction, and it has something to do with like his mom and him missing his mom, and he's all traumatized, and so he becomes Radish Boy instead because he gets addicted to radishes.
Let's hear from some people who Arnold has helped. I would have never left my stoop.
Yeah, Stoop Kid.
Sitting on the biggest stoop
Oh, I
in the
hope we
city.
get to see Dino
All because
Spumoni.
of Arnold. Now I can harass people from my stoop and from off my stoop.
I think that's the same voice actor too. That's quite a pull.
Guys gotta
Oh man, is the pigeon guy gonna come back?
Myself. Now I'm tolerant, gracious,
'Cause
and
he-
self-effacing. Oh, and humble.
He flew off into the sunset a long time ago.
Put me back together with my old
Yeah, Dino
made
Spumoni.
my career.
Oh,
Applause from fans.
I love that episode.
Star, baby.
Arnold helped me escape the cage of my
Yeah, Pigeon Man.
habitat. Now
That was almost too obvious because the Pigeon Man episode is famous now. Oh, he's in Notre Dame.
Listened to me and treated me just like another friend. He's, you know, pure of heart. I'll never forget that, Arnold.
I can inaudibly say
Oh, this is.
that the overesteemed Arnold
Oh, and there's Mr. Wynn's daughter.
I was a one-dimensional
Oh, dude, the Christmas special for Hey Arnold. It tops.
Arnold.
Number one.
Never heard of him. Almost killed me. But then
Number
saved my
one
life.
best
Got me a new
Christmas special ever.
Going back. Thanks, Arnold. What a pal.
This is really sweet. This is almost like, oh, the episode with the
And
little
that's
baby
why he
kid,
deserves to win
kitten.
the trip to San Lorenzo. 'Cause he's done so much for
And the
us.
pilot
He's a
episode too.
humanitarian, just like his parents.
Training for the eating contest. I'm actually surprised at how much of the show I still remember.
And a true hero.
I was very pleasantly surprised to hear that this movie had been sort of restarted, considering how underrated Hey Arnold is.
Once the Helpers for Humanity saw this video, we were immediately selected to go to San Lorenzo. That's right, we won!
Hey, there is Iggy right there. Iggy was in like the worst episode ever, and then he never came back.
I have every minute planned out for this trip.
Getting anyone lost is definitely not...
Hey, hold on. If it's supposed to be the start of summer, then why does that lady still have her warm cap on?
I know this video wouldn't have happened without you, Gerald. I can't thank you enough.
You should thank Helga. This video was her idea. You should see all the
I like Stinky's new design. He has a really nice buttoned-up shirt. Everyone has very subtle changes to their designs.
Thank you, Helga.
Wait, is it supposed to be the start of summer? Because Arnold has his jacket on. I thought I heard them say something about summer vacation starting up.
A football-headed kid wins the contest and gets to go with his whole class to the Central American country of San Lorenzo.
Believe it or not.
Oh boy, now what? I know I've been talking over it a lot, but like, this is a solid movie so far.
Not yet. Now, Arnold, I'm still worried about you taking this trip. Remember
I've talked about it before, but
evil river pirate La Sombra? That was practically the last time we heard from them. Oh, fine. Don't forget to
wait, so now there's an evil river pirate? I don't actually remember all the details. This movie is...
Grandpa, San Lorenzo is a...
Oh yeah, I guess that's the reveal. I think it was like revealed behind the scenes at some point, but yes, Arnold's last name is actually Short Man.
Trip to visit the rainforest. Not about you finding your parents.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll stick with my class the whole time.
Dude, this movie's all about Arnold finding his parents.
I have to at least look up Eduardo. He was my mom and dad's best friend.
Well, you could at least do that.
Oh boy. I'm getting... I'm anticipating that Eduardo is maybe the evil, infamous river pirate wearing a mask.
Take this instead. It'll remind you of home.
Masked man, possibly responsible for the disappearance of your parents. Also, there's your parents' friends, not mentioned until now. The only possible lead for where they've gone. For whatever reason, he has not been helpful in finding them until now.
My mom gave me this in case there's no food in San Lorenzo.
There's plenty of food there, Harold.
There's...
no platter necessary.
No.
I smell something rotten in San Lorenzo.
Arnold, though on the outside I appear to hate the idea of going to some godforsaken jungle with you.
But as I was saying,
Merely a guide.
this is based on, I think, a 2002 episode. I read up a little bit on Wikipedia to brush up. But this was like based on a 2002 episode where we go into what actually happened to Arnold's parents, where they went on some sort of humanitarian expedition to San Lorenzo and just disappeared. I don't remember all of it.
Take this bag of beepers with you and sell them to the locals.
But they were helping some sort of local tribe being threatened by something. I don't really remember. I probably should have watched that first to catch up.
Or hookworm, or elephantitis, or leprosy, or tennis elbow. Or itchy armpits, or boom boom fever, or Alder's neck rash.
Hey, crazy lady, get out of my stair truck!
Or Palmer's knee, or
I miss this vibe from cartoons, where I think more cartoons nowadays are like super fantastical, but old cartoons used to be grounded but with a twist of fantasy, and that's where we get like Arnold and Gerald miraculously instantly constructing a floating house for Monkey Man. or Helga having a secret lab.
You know what they say, Rhonda. It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Class, let's stay together while we explore. And
In
then
like a little
once the river
crawl
docks
space
at
or
3
whatever.
PM, then it's on the boat and... Stop! Running is not on the agenda.
Wait, why is Olga also here? I must have talked over that part. And I feel like at this point, a lot of Hey Arnold fans have already picked up on it. But for anyone who hasn't, check out The Patakis. It was a proposed Hey Arnold sequel / spin-off that was for a more mature audience, about how Olga grows up to be really disappointing. And Helga, the tides have almost turned to where Helga is now the favorite child. Like that one dream that she had about Olga living in a ratty apartment with her crappy husband almost sort of comes true.
Abner, what is it, boy? I don't know what's bugging Abner, but we better get back and meet Simmons, Arnold. We can't miss the boat.
Too bad that never happened, because Helga's family is a riot. I love her. I love her and her parents, and to a lesser extent Olga.
And your PS 118 class. My name is Eduardo.
Hi,
Eduardo.
Eduardo?
Arnold. Could it be?
And he runs a barge on the river, huh?
Parents' best friend.
Okay. I'm really starting to feel like Eduardo is the mysterious masked river pirate. I'm about 80% sure at this point.
We all work together.
Hi, I'm Gerald. What a relief. We thought something bad.
Captain Eddie, is there a toilet on this boat? Of course, me disculpe. Where are my manners?
Hey, this is Central America. Everywhere's a toilet. I kid.
We're on schedule. The captain even knows Arnold.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't agree more, Mr. Simmons.
I want to introduce my crew. This is Paolo, Steve, and Che.
Oh my gosh, Santana starts playing.
Olga. I still can't believe I'm in San Lorenzo with you, Eduardo.
Is it fate? Who knows?
Eduardo, I have to know. Where are my parents? Are they alive?
Oh boy, here comes the lies.
I have not yet sold either, amigo.
Because I'm responsible.
I bet you'd like to hear my stories of your parents.
Yes, please.
And how I totally ruined their lives.
Your father was always bumping into things and breaking them. I think the first 3 times he met your mother, he broke something. His arm, his head. They were both my best friends.
Hard to believe I totally tried to murder them.
Your father would want you to have this. It was a gift to him from the Green-Eyed people.
Yep,
You know,
the Green-Eyed people.
They helped each other many times.
That was like... That's the one thing I do remember from that episode.
You
Is
truly must be chosen, Arnold. Chosen
they
by the
have...
Green-Eyes. Surely you know that when you were born, that you silenced the erupting volcano, Volcan Turriable.
It was in my dad's journal.
The Green-Eyes saw that too.
Oh, come on, this is BS. He totally just put like a little green LED in a necklace, and now he's pretending like Arnold's the chosen one to rope him into some evil scheme.
The mystery of your parents.
Hey, Arnold.
This is such a work.
Go on, play, Arnold. Play.
Everything's a shoot in San Lorenzo.
I love buckets!
Ooh, Pattaya!
Well, I guess I'll add Pattaya to my allergy list.
I finished all the deli sandwiches, the Carnicon whiskers. Oh! Clear the bathroom! They kill me now!
Oh man.
Olga makes it look so easy. What's her secret? Besides
besides being pretty and charming and nice.
Have you tried asking her? Right, of course she hasn't. Because that would hurt her pride.
Hey, Eduardo. What are you
Eduardo's so freaking sus.
Nothing, Arnold, nothing.
I can't get over
But
it.
this is the jungle, and you must always be aware of the danger.
He has the same proportions as the
like
river pirate.
Sombra?
Sombra, that's what he's called.
You've heard about the infamous La Sombra. He was not happy that your parents stole back from him a precious treasure called the Corazon.
Is he after me? We're in danger. Aren't
Yeah, the Corazon. That was like the treasure that got name dropped in the like the trailer for the prototype version of the Jungle movie.
But I promised. No. With you to protect us, we keep going.
Now, don't tell the others what we spoke about. I don't want to worry anyone.
About how I'm totally gonna try to kill all of them.
Anything wrong, Arnold? Nothing.
Nothing, just that I'm playing into my worst enemy's hands.
There's no secrets with us, right? And now you got some secret with this guy you just met?
This guy you just met that is only being introduced now and has a critical connection to Arnold's missing parents. So many red flags. There's a red flag up at the top of that boat right there. I almost feel like that's intentional. That they are literally sailing under a red flag.
I came up here to think about life and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So, up here, staring into the night, trying to figure out how to tell me something, huh?
Well, actually, I do have something to confess.
Confess? Like a confession?
Oh boy.
Like a deep-seated secret you've been harboring and haven't told me?
Yeah. You ever feel like there's a hole in your heart?
Yes, all the time.
This whole trip's been about one thing. I want to find my lost parents. I feel like I'm about to put us all in...
Yeah, I know all about your parents. How do you feel about me?
Huh?
You wouldn't even be here without me. No, Arnold, I may act like I don't care. I may even say I
Oh
hate
boy,
you.
is Helga being a nice girl?
I do care about you. Huh? Don't play dumb.
I made that nice video for you.
You're like some weird
Now fall for
Einstein
me.
crying out loud. I know you can handle the truth, and I can too.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that I really like you, Arnold. Like thunder likes lightning. Like faces like fists. You know, like. In fact, I love.
There's a bull coming.
Oh boy. Has anybody seen Eduardo lately? Dang. It's like that? Jeez, I ain't seen Helga broken up like that. Man, even my man is backing off. There's Eduardo not paying attention. Pretending like he's paying attention. Oh my gosh.
There's a ship.
That was the most obvious thing in the world. Now the pig's freaking out. I'm sorry I don't remember the pig's name. I'm sure they've said it in this movie and I just wasn't paying attention.
Arnold, it's La Sombra.
I knew it. What are we going to do?
We'll fight back and get away. Stay down where they cannot see you.
For a second I thought Eduardo was gonna pass Arnold a machete. Say, defend this barge with your life, small child.
Pirate attack? Not on the agenda.
This was not a good idea, man.
Fight hard, Jay. But don't hurt your runway quality chisel face.
Like, this is really a prize. Win a trip to this dangerous country that's rife with pirates. Whatever you say, dude. Well, it's a good thing that only the pirates fell off and none of the kids.
But he's not crazy. No, far from it.
There we go! Not again! This is so fun!
Now I'm getting big, like, Wild Thornberrys vibes. Man, that Wild Thornberrys movie was awful, by the way. Brutal. This makes me want to rewatch Pam Pizza's review of all the different Nickelodeon movies. I can't remember if he ever concluded that series.
I'm okay!
Everyone, abandon ship!
Man, you crashed that on purpose, Ed.
Abner! Here, boy! Where are you?
Yep, there's another smartphone.
Who's starving? Oh, I have snacks in my upper
How does time work in this movie?
Now, friends, let me explain what has just happened back there.
A thrilling classic chase scene! And now
I have totally duped all of you into my obscure plan.
Unexpected attack, and yes, our boat is unfortunately wrecked, but there's good news. We are not lost. We can hike from here to our jungle habitat, a safe place.
Is the habitat
I hope they run into Death Clock on the way.
No, it's many miles over rough trails.
Oh, that is such bad news.
Through steep, muddy jungle,
Just got worse.
but then it smooths out and becomes an enormous swamp.
Okay, I demand an explanation, mister. What really happened back there? Who attacked us and why?
We were attacked by river pirates. Their leader
Who work
is
for me?
La Sombra. He is after Arnold.
That is to say that I am after Arnold. Me.
Is this La Sombra after all?
Who is secretly La Sombra.
Arnold's business. Let's get going. Vámonos.
We didn't sign up for this, Arnold, but you knew that already. Now, we're literally up the river without a stinking paddle!
No fighting, no fighting. We have one big job to do now, friends, to walk. We can do this. I'll take only what you need.
Make room, because you guys are going to have to carry the Corazon, the big MacGuffin that I'm clearly after. Like, this movie's okay, except for the super obvious twist villain. Like, before I said there was only maybe a 20% chance that Eduardo's not the villain, we're down to about a 10% chance that this guy isn't actually La Sombra.
My beetle boots!
Oh yeah, the beetle boots. Wasn't that a thing in one of the episodes?
I see the habitat!
Should have packed extra shoes like Death Stranding.
We're safe! Thank you, Eduardo!
Vámonos, mijos. You can rest and dry out and have
About
a
as safe as a fly in a spider's web. This is such a trap.
We're back on schedule!
I'm sorry.
I guess it'll
What
work
are you
out.
eating, Harold?
May I have your attention? There's been a misunderstanding which I would like to correct. I am not Eduardo. I am La Sombra. And you are now my prisoners.
Whoa.
And you will remain my prisoners until
The only surprise is that they're dropping the bomb this soon.
find the Corazon.
How could you?
Easy, see? Eduardo, La Sombra. Eduardo, La Sombra. Abraham Lincoln, Frida Kahlo. Easy.
Yeah, that's hilarious, Labozo, but I'm Helga G. Patak, and I'm not staying. So, if you'll just open the gate. We'll be on our
What
way.
does the G stand for?
I went to the trouble to arrange that whole phony contest.
That's for the Invader Zim fans to go, I don't know.
Yeah. I have a question. Does this dump get Wi-Fi?
Yes, but I'm not
It's
giving you
Wi-Fi.
You monster.
I don't get the timeline.
Go change it to the other password. And don't forget to write it down this time.
Okay.
Wi-Fi
so,
passwords.
ask me now.
It's
You can
like
let my friends
smartphones.
Arnold, come on, don't be mad. You're my partner, remember? Our secret.
Partner? What secret is he talking about?
Okay, that is a good plan.
Oh, Arnold, didn't tell you? We plan to go look for his precious green-eyed people.
Green-eyed people?
No, he's twisting it all up. I thought maybe if we found the green eyes, they could tell me where my parents are.
Arnold, say it ain't so. You weren't actually helping this Jamoke.
I knew it. Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Gerald.
You've gone Benedict, Arnold. Benedict Arnold was a general who defected to the other side.
No, Sammy!
Sheesh! So what's so great about this mega doofus anyway?
The ancient Green Eyes foretold that a child of the volcano will save them, and they believe Arnold to be that child.
Child of the
For
Volcano
years,
sounds
I've sought
metal.
after the mysterious Green Eyes to get my hands on their even more mysterious corazon.
Corazon. Translation, heart.
With him by my side, the
Yes,
Green Eyes are
thank
sure
you,
to show
Rhonda.
themselves
Thank
off.
you.
As you see, I've made a career of stealing and selling all that is precious in Central America. But one treasure still eludes me. The
The
corazon.
Corazon, yes.
Do you need an inside man? I can be the game.
Now, Hey Arnold has had fantastical elements to it, but never straight up magic. I don't think so.
All here for your bogus contest, and instead you
This is going to surprise me if it turns out that the Corazon and the little glowing amulet is actually super special, like, magic.
Lock them up.
What?
You heard the boss. Move it.
Man, even Olga's Dreamboat was in on it.
Really disappointed in Arnold.
Next chance I get, I'm knocking that dingus Arnold into next week.
Mom,
Dang. Oh, the music that's playing right now, I think it played in the old episode.
but I guess I'm never going to find you.
Yeah, this sounds really familiar. I think this played in the episode where we learn more about Arnold's parents for the first time.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, Arnold. You poor, tortured creature. Had I known the depths of your despair, I wouldn't have left your side in your time of loneliness. If ever you needed my love, it's now. And you have it. Forever and always. I must do anything, make any sacrifice to help you find your parents.
Oh, I never finished talking about it. 2015. That was the year when like a bunch of smooth move, Helga. 2015 was the year when a bunch of like Brainy, that was his name. I don't remember if it was ever mentioned.
What's up, Helga?
The Harold beating up on an Arnold dummy in the background. That's great.
But he needs our help. We gotta do something.
Ugh. That kid's gonna be doing my chores for weeks to make up for this. But I'm in. What's the plan?
Phoebe?
We can't all escape at the same time. They'll certainly notice our absence and capture us again.
Okay, so Helga, you and I bust Arnold out so we can find these green-eyed people, and Phoebe?
I'll take care of everything here.
I mean, that's not really a plan, but whatever. This has some good gags to it.
Oh no! Curly's gone completely crazy! I have See you on the other side.
2015 was the year that a lot of... Oh yeah, and that was another thing going on in the background. Way more subtle though.
What's going
2015 was the year that a lot of stuff from like my childhood was coming back. Announcement for new Samurai Jack, new Fully Cooley, new... I think that was the year that new Psychonauts was also announced. New Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy Versus 13 becoming Final Fantasy 15. Kingdom Hearts. New Kingdom Hearts on the way. Lots and lots of stuff getting announced. For like 2017 or later. And so 2016 wound up being especially brutal. Like, a lot of people remember 2016 was already awful. Lots of dead celebrities. Lots of bad movies. Like an awful, exceptionally awful presidential election. Oof.
Grandpa was right. Football head.
Dang, how hard did Helga swing that thing?
18. Now.
Wow. But when 2016 was finally over, when the wait was over for all this new stuff that was coming out, it was always really hit and miss. Like, final season of Samurai Jack was okay. It was good, predictable. Kind of the same with this.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Gerald.
Oh, their old little secret handshake. Final Fantasy VII Remake, very disappointing. Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, all disappointing. Thankfully, the new Invader Zim was good, and this is good, but again, predictable.
What's going on?
Efe, the weird-headed Mokoso escaped. He's not my fault.
So, did a small child knock you out? Or did you just fall asleep, pobrecito?
Please, Efe, don't kill me.
I got the staple in his cheek.
Well done. You did exactly as I wanted. See? I intended for you to escape. The green eyes would not have shown themselves if I was with him. So, I put a tracking device on him. Now he will lead me straight.
Wait, when? How?
Gather the crew. We're
Where?
hunting for green eyes. And
Tracking device?
Corazon.
Oh no! They've already discovered that Arnold has escaped! Baby sister! Don't panic, Olga. Do you still have that bag of Big Bob's beepers? Right here. But these can only receive messages. It's one-way communication. Just like me and Shay. But Rhonda's phone can send a message.
Newsflash. Nada. Barros.
I can tap into Sombra's Wi-Fi signal.
Jeez.
A low data package that will bypass the need for a password. Now we need to scavenge some additional parts.
Now this is classic Hey Arnold, like,
And 505 for SOS. Voila!
kids doing crazy MacGyver stuff.
Homing beacon sending our precise coordinates.
Thanks for the help on the new display, Miriam.
The fact that Big Bob's Beepers is still, like, in business. It's still selling beepers.
505-808 me.
Well, that's beeper code for SOS, Bob. SOS means help.
I know what SOS means, but who would want my help now, Miriam?
The girls on a field trip? Olga!
They both think of Olga and not Helga. classic. Yeah, Big Bob's beepers is still a thing, but there are smartphones. This is so mixed up.
Keep your pants on. Abner? How in the Toledo did you get here?
Wait, actually, how did he get here? Yeah, he jumped in the river.
No. Are you kidding me? There's no way that happened. Oh, my stars. Well, you are blowing my mind. Well, then what? Oh. What? They serve shrimp cocktail in first class?
You came all this way to tell us about shrimp cocktail?
No, it's Arnold. He's in trouble.
But Arnold's in San Lorenzo.
Yeah, no, that place is dangerous.
We gotta rescue Arnold.
Yeah. Oh, Pookie, not the fake hitchhiking leg.
Oh, stick in the mud.
Phil, Gertrude, you guys are still alive.
Big Bob still has his Hummer.
What are you doing here?
Trying to get to San Lorenzo.
The Hummer you see in the Halloween episode.
Wow.
I'm not sure if you see it in any other episode.
Must be booming.
Oh, no, that's not us. This is.
How long would it take to get to San Lorenzo, though?
How do we get past this waterfall?
Okay, my guess is that
From New York all the way to Central America? Like Central America.
Shit is glowing. What? Because it's next to the map? Look, it's a key. There's a hidden path behind the waterfall.
Arnold, you know that thing is radioactive, right? Like, that thing is just solid uranium.
Are you sure you're even reading that map right?
You're never gonna make it past 4th grade with that thing next to your heart giving you cancer.
Some sort of giant eyeball here. You got us lost, football head. Did I hear someone mention a giant eyeball?
Arnold, fork over the map.
Oh, for crying out loud.
By the way, for anyone who may have noticed, the thumbnail that I used for this stream uses a screenshot from the old episode. So it's nice to see the stuff from way back then being reincorporated now. Because you see the symbol of the green-eyed people in that old episode from
Oh my gosh. This shows
like
us which
22 years ago, and it's back here. That's awesome. Oh, I forgot. I need to keep scoping for potential Legends of the Hidden Temple references.
Hold it. It says there's some
The resolution on this is not great.
follow my
I guess I did just get a DVD. It's not a Blu-ray. I know most people don't even bother with physical media at all. In fact, I was gonna say most people watch Blu-rays, but
It looks like we have to hug
like
the wall.
we've gone from DVDs to Blu-rays to 4K to not even owning anything. Not me though. I still do DVDs.
This way.
I mean, you see my whole collection over here.
Well done, Volcano Boy.
What is it with some characters that they have, like, dark red eyes?
What?
Dang, did that guy get wasted?
Please, you first.
No, Heavy. You first.
No, I insist. You first.
Dude, how are you gonna threaten them with a machete when they all also have machetes and outnumber you 4-1?
Let's go.
What is Eduardo, like a machete master?
Good luck coming back the way we came.
Espérame.
hope we get to see the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Man, the thing is glowing so hard that it's making noises.
Oh, for crying out loud. Well, if you
I would keep that thing in a lead box.
my dogs are barking.
We'll have to find the green eyes on our own from here.
You have got to be kidding me. This is the middle of nowhere.
Gerald's totally, yeah,
Gerald, are you okay? Gerald?
gonna fall into that well. Filled with purple leaves.
That statue sure looks a lot like you.
I gotta say, it's not half bad.
Puts your... I was gonna say, puts your Arnold Shrine to shame.
It's them. It's the green eyes.
Oh boy. Arnold, what have you stepped into?
Class, with a little ingenuity, we can transform tragedy into a teachable moment. Okay, class, listening ears.
Great, a class full of monkeys. Now it's like that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
Olga, you distract the guards. Yoo-hoo! Next, Nadine, you get us the keys.
That was easy. What's with this guy's fit with the horizontal stripes?
Harold and Sid, you get the other guards to come down to ground level.
I'm a distraction.
I'll use my makeshift electromagnet to disarm the guards. Next,
Man, where does Rhonda get all this stuff? Or not Rhonda, Phoebe. Now I'm ashamed to have gotten those names mixed up. Now I'm supposed to be a Hey Arnold fan.
with the guards safely locked away, we simply walk out the front door.
Phoebe, what do we do now?
Wow, Phoebe, you thought of everything.
Man, Eugene is still suffering from that allergic reaction. Doesn't anybody have an EpiPen? Man, these guys do not know how to use their machetes. Did that guy have 2 machetes? Now he has none?
Don't go in there for a while.
I'm like the big ball in that movie.
Arnold! Arnold! Where are you, short man?
Mr. Shortman, Arnold's up there.
Wait, now everybody knows their last name?
Come on, guys, we need your help. Our friends are prisoners of La Sombra.
Yeah, I got that.
Hey, what's the big idea?
What the... They have mechanical leaves here?
Whoa! The green-eyed people's hidden city.
Yeah, Arnold, we get it.
Well, we've had the big villain reveal.
Is anything strange about this place? There are no grown-ups here.
That's the weird part?
Now I don't know where this movie's going.
Finally, a bigwig in charge.
Literally.
What? She's a kid too?
Arnold. Please, can you help us?
I don't suppose she hablas inglés?
I got this. Hey girl, how's it going?
That's what I expected.
Man, why can't I ever be the chosen one?
All right, close enough, sister.
Hey, Arnold, check it out.
Looks like the king is sleeping. Lazy much?
This must be about the sleeping sickness.
I don't know about that, Helga.
Came here to cure.
Arnold. Kashwa, patikwa.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Some sort of illness.
The grand tour.
It better be grand. We've come a long way for this.
Look, there's a bunch of people sleeping over here too.
So is this what happened to all the grown-ups in this joint? They're asleep?
Are you sure they're asleep?
Mom, Dad, do you know where they are? Please, do you know these people? Oh my gosh, these paintings are like straight out of my dad's journal. That's the first time they brought the serum to the Green Eyes.
Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
Arnold as a
for the sleeping
fetus up on the
sickness.
wall.
But at some point they didn't have enough? What's going on here, Arnold? My parents are making more of the cure? It's the Corazon, the treasure Lasombra's so crazy about.
I like how they can just figure out on their own that it's the
Is that
Corazon.
supposed to be me?
Like, we don't have to guess the big important golden thing shaped like a heart is definitely the Corazon. Not shaped like a cartoon heart, mind you. Shaped like an actual heart. Shrine of the Silver Monkey's better.
What am I supposed to do? I know you want me to do something, but I need more to go on. This, whatever it is, looks like the thing from the painting. See? Up there, in the middle.
Hey, yeah. And they've got the Corazon there, too.
But I don't know what to do.
I know what to do.
Oh
Buenos
boy.
dias, partner. So you've heard of me. How flattering. Well, I am infamous. At last.
Oh boy, this is gonna go bad.
Son, the sacred treasure of the Green-Eyed People is finally mine.
No, it's not yours. We need it. It's got something to do with the sleeping sickness.
Oh, you think so? Well, it's too late. It's mine now. And you, my fabled football-headed friend, led me right to it.
What?
Huh?
He's gonna mess something up real bad. Like, I saw that Ah.
Yes, I used the Green-Eyed People's own treasure.
Now I feel stupid.
I thought
That was so
a clever
obvious.
evil touch. And after centuries of being hidden, you, Arnold, brought me right to them.
Where are our friends?
Ah, don't worry. My guards are keeping an eye on them. Speaking of which,
Something bad is gonna happen. Like, I see that sculpture has different faces on it. It's gonna turn to the mean face and do something awful.
Boy, welcome to 5 minutes ago.
a hidden city full of treasures and no guards, only children to stop me from taking it all? Why stop at the Corazon?
No! You can't take their things.
You're right. Why take anything when I could bring people here and sell it to them? I could charge admission. I can see it now.
Oh dang, she got the hidden blade. Jeez. When the feel's so surreal that you take out the steel.
I can see we're not wanted here, Arnold. Vámonos.
I can't believe I just watched a small child shank a grown man in a Hey Arnold movie.
Come on.
Stop! Guys, wait! Don't! Oh, crime! So of course I'm gonna go after the stupid rope bridge to save the stupid football head. Oh man, can't believe I'm doing this.
Man, Arnold just told you no, and then he got on the bridge anyway. Doy! That was not smart. But then they're little kids, right? But then kids in this movie are super smart.
Let you go? You are the only one who can open it.
No! We need to save my friends!
First, open the corazon. Then you can play with your little amigos.
I'm pretty sure the little wrapped up things that were in front of the statue had something to do with it. Okay, this is... I'm feeling like this is magic. This is just like fighting those magic urn enemies in Final Fantasy X where you gotta hit the buttons right. Or else it blows up.
It's the heart of gold.
It's the heart of Zhang from Shaolin Showdown.
So beautiful. And it's all mine.
See ya!
I want to unsee that. Take my hand. I'm trying.
Helga, there's absolutely no way he's gonna be able to pull up both of you. What? Gerald is choking right now.
Who's that? Who cares?
Oh my gosh. Is that the real Eduardo?
Hey, aren't you? Eduardo, it's really you?
Hello.
Wait, not another Eduardo. Your parents' trusted friend with a mustache. I've heard that before. Why should we trust him?
You are welcome to climb back down.
How'd you find us?
I have been following you since your class came to San Lorenzo. I suspected that La Sombra would use you to get to the Green-Eyed people somehow. They broke into my place and kidnapped me. I escaped, but got to the dock too late. I had to chase you in another boat.
Oh, on the river. We thought we were being attacked by pirates.
No, it was me. I lost you at the rapids, but I was able to pick up your trail where you crashed.
I'm so glad you're here. We found the Green-Eyed People's hidden city. It's where my parents disappeared.
So then you have seen them? Miles and Stella are alive?
I don't know.
Wait, so he hasn't seen them either? Oh, bro.
You finally got up to us, Eduardo. You call that a mustache?
Did you think you could get away with this, La Sombra? Miles and Stella protected the Green-Eyed people from you. And now their son will too.
What is happening to him?
Oh, so presumptuous. They're not safe yet.
I missed the fist on face violence from this old cartoon. Remember all the times Helga would just sock Brainy right in the face? pretty sure Helga took the Corazon.
Just like your parents.
There was a moment when she was alone with that statue.
He died the way he lived, full of poison.
The Corazon! It was sacred to them. Now it's gone.
Hey, football head. We're alive, okay? Now let's go back to that hidden city and find out what happened to your parents.
One question. How are we gonna get back over there?
I don't even remember them crossing over a precarious...
Well, alright then.
Ugh.
Arnold, Anika Schwadni Fwash.
That's rough.
Pushmora. Mirissima pura casemara.
Hunash, Liwati. Tiani Wunesh. Uno niyo chinamala.
Oh, he understands them.
Arnold, your parents are here. She will take us to where they lie.
Dad? Mom? It's me. Arnold. Are they...
No. It's the sleeping sickness from over 9 years ago.
But they had a cure.
Yeah, and it had something to do with that big stone wheel thingy in the temple.
Oh, what's her name's gotta know about it.
Nasikutung, the Kui Ui.
They believe that you are the one to open the corazon. And with a heart of gold inside, you would awaken the sleeping parents and reunite them with their children.
I wonder if there's going to be some sort of thematic connection to the Corazon and Helga's locket.
But it went over the cliff.
Because her locket is also a golden heart. Wait, so does Helga not have the Corazon?
What? They're alive! There's gotta be a way to wake up your parents!
Yeah, it's called 21st century medicine. This is the 21st century, right? I still don't understand.
Helga, what are you doing?
This must be it. You were supposed to put the heart of gold here, and then, well, something would happen. I'm not a scientist.
I know what this is. These are the controls to a machine Miles told me about. The green-eyed people would put herbal formulas in the center altar, and the machine would spread them aromatically.
My dad and mom knew about this. It's in the mural.
Do we not have a machine that can do this?
Look, they put the cure right here, so it could cure the whole city at once.
Ah, genius.
But without the heart of gold, the green eyes, my parents, they can't be cured.
What? Can't do it.
That would work.
Totally called that.
A heart. I think it could fit. This is just gold-plated. It's not a very pure heart.
I don't know. I think your heart is more pure than you know.
I totally called that. I'm glad I said something.
You are such a football head.
I do not understand. If they built the machine, why do they make it so difficult to operate? Like, this machine that is, like, essential to their people for, like, administering medicine is wrapped up in all this clandestine nonsense.
Okay, what's going on?
There's butterflies. Wait, could that mean?
Oh, the butterflies were also asleep. So it was transmitted from butterflies to people? Is that possible? Oh, whatever. It's a cartoon. More preposterous things have happened. I'm still not clear on why they needed the machine to administer the medicine and not just do it themselves. And why do they look so old already? When Arnold's only 9. Or was it that Arnold's parents made the machine? I've got a lot of questions.
Looks like you finished the work we started, Arnold.
I'm so proud of you, son.
Okay, so they made the machine, but they weren't able to finish operating it.
Helga?
And I guess the people didn't know how it worked.
Hey, Helga.
But then why did they make it so difficult to operate? I still don't understand.
Helga.
Seems like a contrivance, but
I've known you
whatever.
my whole life practically, and you've always been angry and kind of, you know, mean.
Yeah. So?
But I've also seen you be really loyal and super brave. So I always wondered if maybe you were mean to me because, well, you loved me.
Love? You? Well, yeah, sure. I mean, like I love a root canal.
Listen, I know you tried to tell me before, and I wasn't ready to hear it. But now, this whole thing, the trip to San Lorenzo, getting
Come
away
on.
from Sombra, finding my parents, it's all because of you. Your locket.
Locket? What locket?
Your locket. It woke up my parents. You did it all. Just to help me. And...
Okay, now.
Too bad Phoebe's not here, too. Man, Arnold's room is still cool.
Mom? Dad?
I always wanted his room as a kid.
Hey, Gramps! What's for breakfast? I'm starving over here, starving!
Make me a sandwich, old man. Crispy fries and a tofu burger for me, please. And a step on it.
Breakfast is served. Eggs in a basket.
Don't you mean toad in the hole?
We call it eggs in a basket.
Finally,
No disrespect, but you've both been asleep for 10 years. What do you know about breakfast?
Mom,
Wait,
Dad.
were they asleep that whole time?
Hey, Arnold. Were you having that?
Wait, how did they keep them alive when they were in a coma with no modern technology?
Yeah, the same dream I've been having all summer.
It's no dream, Arnold. You really came and rescued us. And now we're really back home with you. What do you say we go on an adventure today? I read that the city botanical gardens has a
Don't
new
ask so
garden
many
club.
questions. Just
Sounds great.
enjoy the dumb kids cartoon.
It's actually the first day of school.
Oh, of course. We knew that.
Sure. We're hip.
Come on, Abner.
Creepy.
Who is that cute little boy?
Bye, everyone. The first day of school?
That's what I said.
Come on, Gerald. Look at the bright side. We're in 6th grade now. How bad?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Okay, no. I actually did have a teacher who, like, moved up grades.
Hey, who said you could touch me?
So, I guess they could have the same teacher, but still also be in 5th grade.
Yeah, we already miss you.
Sure, Mom and Dad.
And yes, Arnold, I hate to break it to you, but the first day of school is the worst day of school, especially when you're going to middle school. I hated middle school. Middle school sucks.
We'll be waiting right here.
What, so Mr. Simmons is going to teach them in 6th grade too? I just saw him walk into... What? Ooh, but we do get this cool new remix of the old outro theme. Is it weird if I think the outro is more iconic than the intro? Man. Okay, that... I don't know. Had its issues. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was okay. Yeah, it was okay. I can at least say that I got closure on this whole thing. Because, like, all the Hey Arnold fans were wondering what really happened to Arnold's parents. Especially after the episode that explicitly brought it up.
Yeah, Arnold.
Like, you knew that it was a thing. A big deal. That it wasn't going to not get talked about. Alright. Daggone. How do I close out of this? Man, I had that movie on my shelf for a long time without watching it. It's good to finally check that off the list. I think that'll be it for this stream, though. That was neat. Went over all the swag that I got at that expo. Plans for the future. Saw the new One Piece chapter. New Hey Arnold movie. Well, not too new. This was, what, 2017? Copyright says 2018. But, yeah, I've been putting that off for a long time. I heard that the movie was supposed to be possibly a gateway for a new Hey Arnold series, but I don't know. I feel like this is a great place to close out the series. It would be weird to keep going with Arnold's parents in the mix. I don't know how they could possibly add to the formula. I feel like we didn't get to know them a lot as characters. I was expecting them to have a little more going on. Without knowing a lot about them, I don't know. I just don't think they would mesh. It was such a tightly knit community of characters by the time the series was over, where everybody pretty much knew each other and everybody had their own little interactions between each other. Adding Arnold's parents to the mix would have been really weird. I don't know. But that'll do it for this this stream. Hopefully Paramount doesn't come and bother us. But I'll go ahead and wrap things up now. Next stream. What am I gonna do next stream? Well, the desk isn't here. It's huge. I mean, I said it's not as big as this desk, but it's still huge. Maybe I'll put that together in the next stream. I don't know if that'll make for good content, but I think it will. It'll be fun. Like I said, building new furniture is fun in its own way, filled with perils and unexpected twists and turns and such. I don't know. I saw that there's no break for One Piece next week, so definitely check out the newest chapter next Sunday. I don't know what else though. I almost feel like at this point, I've checked off a lot of the things that I've been waiting for, things that I've been saving for stream, things that have been on my shelf for a long time. The new Hey Arnold, the new Invader Zim, the new Power Rangers anniversary special, live action One Piece. Do I want to dig into the live action Last Airbender already? Whatever. I'll figure it out as the week goes on, I think. As I get things sorted out here, my plans for next stream will take shape. As always, I announce my Sunday streams Friday night, so that's when you guys will find out. Man, what was I gonna say? No, I think I'll do it for this stream. Just remember, if you could, please help the channel grow by liking this stream, commenting, subscribing, hitting that dumb little bell. I don't know why it's there. Just extra steps. Like for whatever reason, subscribing isn't enough. You also have to hit the bell. It seems kind of silly, but anything you can do to help contribute to the growth of this channel, I would really appreciate, because your contributions help push things forward to bigger and better projects, like working with my friend Jaren. Oh, by the way, before we close things out, I want to say that my friend Jaren stopped by recently for a little surprise visit, and he finally gave me my birthday gift, Flying Guillotine 2 on Blu-ray. This movie's awesome. I love the Flying Guillotine series, and part 2 is probably the best, with Master of the Flying Guillotine as a close second. That would be the third movie. We never did watch the fourth one that's just called The Guillotines. I think that's the fourth one. Made like way after the fact to capitalize on like Flying Guillotine nostalgia for martial arts movie fans. Which brings me to what I was going to talk about. It would be nice to work with Jaren. Can't work with him right now. He's going through a bit of a medical thing. I won't go into all the details on that. Don't think that would be appropriate. But basically, he's kind of going through his own thing right now. But if I could get this channel off the ground, and if God would bless us, he gets over what he's going through right now, it would be great to work with him on increasing the scope of this channel. I'd love to like watch martial arts movies with him and talk superhero movies, like play games together with him, bring him on board for this streaming adventure, which would be really awesome. Also, cranking out more One Piece videos. I would love to do top fives and tier lists and discussions, that kind of thing. That's all stuff in the works for later. Which is why I asked now if you can like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell, all that kind of thing. That'll help push things further towards monetization. Monetization means being able to invest more time in the channel, in my projects, and doing the things that I really want to do. Things that I think we can all enjoy together. All the things that bring us together, all the nerdy stuff, the games and the movies and the cartoons and anime and all that. I'd love to bring all that to you. But until then, y'all have a good day.